Business Professionals of America, or BPA, is a high school and collegiate student organization that holds state and national competitions in a wide variety of categories, from marketing to graphic design. Back in 2023, I entered into their video production competition alongside a number of my tech school classmates. After cleaning house at the state level, we earned ourselves a trip to nationals in sunny Anaheim, California. We did pretty well for ourselves there, too.
Everybody here is a national winner. Everybody here is a national winner. Everybody, come on.
This day, April 29th, is the anniversary of us receiving those awards. Although this will probably be uploaded on the 30th. Nevertheless, I'd like to share just a little bit about the videos that I personally worked on and give them a permanent home here on YouTube. Before we get into all of that fun stuff, though, there is something important that I feel like I have to mention. On April 27th, 2 days ago from the time of this recording, the town of Sulphur, Oklahoma, which is home to the Chickasaw Cultural Center, was hit by a devastating tornado. Now, there aren't a lot of things in place as of now for relief fund efforts, but there is a fundraiser for the Oklahoma Red Cross that I will link in the description. I know many of us, or at least people my age, have about as much free cash as there are flying pigs in Alaska, but anything you can give, I'm sure, would be appreciated in such a small town. It's difficult to make repairs after such a devastating event, so I'll link that below. But with that out of the way, please, enjoy yourselves. This is a dance older than written history. A tradition that connects a people to their ancestors and to their creator. The Chickasaw people have had a hand in shaping American history from before contact with Europeans to well after. Their story is one of perseverance through hardship.
We've had to endure genocide, we've had to endure removal from our homelands, but it all made us who we are today. Without going through all of that, we wouldn't be here. It's kind of like what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
A monument to those struggles and successes stands at the Chickasaw Cultural Center in Sulphur, Oklahoma.
The warrior statue was done actually by Senator Kelly Haney, who's not with us anymore, but it's at several sites of the Chickasaw Nation. And it's called Tushka, which in our language means warrior.
But when you visit Tushka, you get more than just a monument. You get a story, told within the walls and throughout the fields of the surrounding cultural center. Take in the art and artifacts that fill the Chickasha-Poya exhibit hall. Or lose yourself in the many tales and texts of the Halisso Library and Research Center. In the warmer months, there's plenty of outdoor adventure to be had, from the recreated village to the pristine nature of the Chickasaw National Recreation Area.
We live it. We're living our culture. We're a living culture. And it's our responsibility to share that with everybody. This is a place where somebody wants to return. That's how we want it to be. It's very special. I can't tell you how special that is, but it's very special.
Good evening, folks, and welcome back to The Stampede. I'm Ben Corman. It's great to have you here, as always. When you call for an ambulance, minutes could be the difference between life and death. In a situation like that, you'd hope that help is right around the corner. But emergency medical services have been particularly hard hit by the national staffing shortage, and many people have been left waiting far longer than normal. Black Bison's Seth Roybal has this story.
I wanted to feel like I was making a difference. I wanted to do something I could feel proud of.
Alex Schendel is a paramedic. He initially wanted to be a firefighter, but found a home at EMSA, Oklahoma City's Emergency Medical Services Authority.
As a person, it's taught me more than I think any other job possibly could.
And he has had to learn quickly. In the aftermath of the COVID-19 pandemic, companies like EMSA, who provide ambulance services, have faced a severe shortage of paramedics, all while emergency call volume has hit record highs.
As soon as we got our truck ready and left the station, there were already just calls holding. We would run that call, drop the patient off at the hospital, go available immediately. It just goes on and on and on until you go home.
The fallout from COVID hasn't just affected active paramedics. According to the National Registry of Emergency Medical Technicians, the number of newly certified EMTs fell by nearly 15,000 from 2019 to 2020.
It's going to take a lot of innovative, creative solutions to get EMSA back to pre-COVID staffing levels.
One recently implemented innovation has seen great success.
We have a program called EMSA Advantage. It's an in-house EMT school, and qualified candidates can apply through our application portal on our website. That whole time that they're in training, we are paying them. They have no out-of-pocket costs associated with the EMSA Advantage program. It's a way for us to ensure that we have a steady pipeline of EMTs who are ready and who are able to jump into the system as soon as they graduate.
Despite flatlining employment numbers, EMSA remains dedicated to finding the cure to this crisis.
You know, we do the job because we love the job, we love serving the community, but it's been a tough 3 years. And I think that, just giving them, a pat on the back, a quick thank you, that means the world to them. And it also is evidence that the community knows what we've dealt with and they see and appreciate what we're doing.
Always important to thank your first responders. Their job is not an easy one. Well, some folks say that time heals all wounds. Others say laughter is the best medicine. But if you ask me, a plate of home cooking beats out both of those any day. One historic establishment here in Oklahoma City agrees wholeheartedly. If you're hungry for something heartwarming, pull up a chair and let our own Terrell Hunter take you to a place where fresh, nourishing, addictively delicious food is not just a priority, but a way of life.
Just east of the state capitol on Oklahoma City's northeast side is a family restaurant that's been bringing the soul to this community for 70 years.
There it is, the best sound on the planet. The chicken is in the grease, the cornbread is on the oven, and the mac has just been cheesed.
All of my dishes is favorite. I love what I do, and I do it well.
Florence's restaurant has been a staple on the east side since its founding in 1952. Founder Florence Kemp and her daughter Victoria consistently served up some of the best soul food this side of the Mississippi.
Today is Friday, so we're having chicken and dumplings. It's one of my favorites. The meatloaf is a family favorite. The yam fried chicken she created, they're both delicious.
Hold on, did she say yam fried chicken?
It's a fried chicken with a yam glaze on it. Can't beat it. Nobody can beat it.
It's that special blend of confidence and passion that saw Florence has become the only restaurant in Oklahoma to win a James Beard Award. Now that's practically like winning an Oscar for your food.
I don't come to work for money. I come to work to cement my mother's legacy.
Part of that legacy is showing the same care and dedication to the employees that her mother showed to her.
My mother was a young woman and ended up being a single mother. She wasn't going to college because her family couldn't afford it, and she grew this place.
For her part, Florence believes in her daughter, but she's not ready to pass the skillet just yet.
They have carried it on like I was here, and I have been pleasantly surprised. I don't want to pat them on the back yet.
Right. Now, if that doesn't get you running out the door with a plate and silverware, I don't know what will. Florence's restaurant is open Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Go on down there and pay him a visit. Well, that's all we've got for you tonight. I'm Ben Corman, and when you tell your friends about these stories, remember, you heard it here first. Video games are America's fastest growing pastime, but it's more than just a casual hobby. Esports is America's fastest growing sport. Come with me, let's talk about it. The image of a professional gamer fed to us by media outlets is that of a basement-dwelling loner with no life prospects. But this antiquated logic couldn't be farther from the truth. See Exhibit A, Danyal Gayasudin. Danyal is an accounting student with experience on the executive councils of both DECA and BPA. He is also, incidentally, the coach of the Rocket League esports team at the University of Texas at Dallas.
Esports definitely should have more of a light of, hey, this is an actual job, an opportunity for anyone that's not even a professional in gaming, but in marketing or social media or honestly anything in operations, you can have an opportunity in esports.
Danyal is not alone in this opinion either. Mounting interest in esports and gaming in general is inspiring the next generation of students to pursue careers in marketing, computer programming, and game design.
It's working. Oh my god, yeah.
Joseph Elledge is one of those students. He told Black Bison that the work ethic of esports professionals is something that he strives to carry with him every day.
It's real hard work. It's actual work. It's not just people, not just there being lazy. It's dedication. It's time. It's a sport. It is not something that you can just get up and do.
With every year that passes, players and designers are finding new ways to bring this field to the next level. At this rate, it's probably only a matter of time before the people in esports take the W and turn around the public's perception of them.
Oh, you're still here. I'm Ben Corman, reporting for Black Bison Broadcasting. I'm gonna get back to my game now.